Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this game of Total War Warhammer 3, where we are going to be playing a new game with Kostaltyn. This is the Supreme Patriarch of the Ursinite faith. Kostaltyn is one of the most powerful spiritual leaders in Kislev. Wild and unkempt in appearance, he is a howling, angry firebrand on the battlefield, urging his devoted followers onwards to fight and die in the name of the Great Bear. So he has a diplomatic relations penalty with the Ice Court, just like Katarine has a diplomatic penalty with him. Devotion generated +10 from successful Patriarch hero actions. Ward save 20% for embedded Patriarchs, so they become really quite tanky. Melee attack +5 for Kossars, Kosovoite dervishes, and horse archers. Leadership +5 for the same. Wound recovery time -2 for himself, and then he also grants his entire army frenzy. Okay, this should be interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is press start campaign, although I'm going to away myself first of all. And let's do this. Kislev, the bulwark against darkness. It is Kislevite blood that has protected the old world, and yet, where is their gratitude? Such sermons are preached by the Supreme Patriarch of the Ursine Cult, the leader of the Grand Orthodoxy, Kostaltyn. But who do they put upon the throne? A child. A daughter of the Red Tsar has fallen to the heresies of the Ice Witches. If Kostaltyn is to save Ursun, to step into the Chaos Realms, then the Supreme Patriarch must take control of the motherland and have a united nation at his back. I journey to him now. He prays at a sacred site hidden by the Orthodoxy, the resting place of Boris Ursus.
At the icy grave of Kislev's most glorious leader, I found the one I seek. Kostaltyn of Kislev. There is no price he would not pay to save Ursun. And with the death of Tsar Boris Burger, he alone has belief enough to perform this miracle.
It is a mercy that you cannot witness Kislev's desolation. Your son has been taken from us. I see it in visions. He bleeds, trapped and alone. Yet instead of worship, the Tsarina dallies with frost magic and courtly intrigue. Forgive me, my Tsar, but your daughter fails you. Doom comes for Kislev. The shade who follows me shows himself.
I know where Ursun dies, and I can take you to him.
Lies will not save you, disciple of the dark gods.
Listen to me. My book reveals a path to his deathbed. I will show you the way. For one drop, just one, of Ursun's divine blood.
Heresy, sin unbound!
It will free me of a chaos-sent curse. It will make me pure. And your faith will save your god.
Bring your book. The motherland endures, whatever the cost.
Our goal is to rescue Ursun, the god-bear of Kislev, from the clutches of Be'lakor. After fraught bargaining, my price is agreed, and I will do all I can to guide the Kislevites to their lost god.
Alright, so Kostaltyn.
Mere moments are left to prove your profane book will aid my work and save Ursun, heretic!
Your Grace, if you are to rescue Ursun, you must do so from a place of strength. We do not have time to persuade, so must chastise those hostile to us. Wipe out the Angol Kindreds, and seed their settlements with followers who share the ideals of the Great Orthodoxy. Further to the east, an even more despicable threat lurks: the vile rat men of Hell Pit. If we are to welcome Ursun back to the motherland, such abominations must be purged. But not all are enemies this far north. Allies can be found in the proud city of Prague. They have had their fill of heretics and deviants, so will welcome your sermons and scrutiny by the Orthodoxy. Further south, however, is the Witch's Nest. She claims the capital and defiles the once great palace of her revered father. These towns fall under the Ice Queen's influence, but can be won over, or trodden underfoot, if they refuse to see the truth. And in the southwest lie the lands of the Empire, weaklings who have taken Kislev's protection for granted. Perhaps it is time to punish the ungrateful, or see if they are willing to be converted. So, you see, Your Grace, we have many heretics to slay. But be ready, for when the time is right, we shall fight our way into the Chaos Realm itself.
Motherland. Kislev's faction gained devotion of their people through various actions like fighting chaos and the construction of religious buildings. Devotion is used to perform invocations of the motherland related to one of the multiple Kislev gods. The Ice Court. Powerful Frost Maidens, heroes and Ice Witch Lords are trained in the Ice Court before they can be recruited. Their training will take time, and choices made during the process can influence the character's traits. Atamans. The rulers of Kislev may appoint Atamans to govern over provinces that they control. An Ataman provides bonuses to the territory that they oversee. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle: Angol Kindred. The Angol Kindreds have always resisted the teachings of the Great Orthodoxy, preferring heathen rites, the words of hags and witches over sanctioned sermons. But there is no time to correct such heresy through teaching. We must face them in battle. I just kind of realised that Kislev is kind of proto-Imperium of Man. Like the whole heresy and purging chaos and being kind of inquisitorial.
I am Kostaltyn!
Apparently he is Kostaltyn. So, Kostaltyn, what do you do?
First of the Bear Cult.
You have a lot of traits you can get. You can ride a bear. Arcane Vessel, Bound Spell, Magic Missile. Orthodoxy in action. Construction cost increase for Hallowed Woods. Construction reduction for Orthodoxy buildings from all provinces. And income from all buildings increased. For the people, casualty replenishment for his army, leadership for his army. Hit points and wound recovery time. So he's got -4 wound recovery. He just bounces right back again. Devotion gained from successful hero actions. Blaze of Devotion. Enables flaming attacks and leadership buff in an aura around him. Devotion gained per turn. Recruit rank for Patriarchs and hero recruitment rank reduction. Increased weapon strength and melee attack. And then Firebrand. -50% recruitment cost for his army. That's pretty good. And then he's got his weapon stuff. Ursun's Roar is an AoE augment, charge bonus and leadership buff. And then he's got the Vigor heal, the attack buff, AoE attack buff, or the health heal. And then he's also got his army stuff. And then the blue line. You can take 30% less attrition. That's pretty nice. Interesting. He starts with Kossar Spears, 4 regular Kossars, Dervishes, Horse Archers, and also an Elemental Bear. Sure, why not? Boris founded the Orthodoxy to accomplish the same things as the state cults in the Empire. Kostaltyn looks like you did this morning. Yeah, me too. Pretty much every morning, to be honest. I really don't do mornings. Alright, so Makari Schwarzkopf.
Boyars bow to no.
Let's go and see how we do. 2 Kossars and Kosovite dervishes. Let's fight them. How many Orthodox Kislevites does it take to change a light bulb? Change? That is heresy! Toddy Ao Tedio, thank you very much for the follow. Thorvald Fett, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so let's go prepare our army. What we'll probably do is just line of Kossars. Something like this. And then their cavalry is there at the back. I think I might put my cavalry over here on the flank, and then the big bear can be in the middle, with Kostaltyn like here. He has a really strong attack, plus 60 at level 1. So I wonder if we make Kostaltyn into a fighter. Fighter slash being stuck in the middle and buffing people. Maybe. Maybe.
Making it so.
Hey, buddy. Alright. I can't believe that Templin and Grudges yesterday did not know about that UI thing. The cinematic view. That was pretty funny. Yep, start to shoot. Should probably get back into the fight then. Here comes the cavalry. That was a very satisfying charge. You lot should be probably just outside the woods, otherwise you would just be shooting trees.
The motherland's finest.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn.
The cavalry absolutely destroyed theirs.
Yes. Oh, the man's blessing.
Let's go and take out those Kossars.
Comrades of the bear.
Cavalry, meanwhile, just ride right past them. And Kostaltyn is, wow, kicking the absolute snot out of this guy. And he's supposed to be an actual fighter.
Sons of Kislev.
Horse raider.
They were shot to pieces. He looks like he's about to die. Did do a fair bit of damage to 2 of my units. Not enough.
Land is power.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn.
And there we go. Not one survived. Archers did the best there. Somewhat unsurprisingly. Their cavalry did nothing. I'm actually a little bit surprised by just how destructive our charge was. I know Kostaltyn has bonuses to low-level units, but I'm going to need to double-check to see just how much of a bonus that is. I think I'm going to take the...
Fetch my lash!
Board save from Patriarchs, +5 melee attack and +5 leadership. So yeah, we're good on the attack with them. I mean, it's not an amazing buff. It's actually probably going to be the biggest issue, or the biggest benefit for garrisons. We gained a veteran warrior, which means that we recruit infantry units slightly higher level. A hero comes. Send the hero to join the army. And your Patriarch needs you. You need to recruit 2 more units.
Patriarch of Kislev.
Peter Ursunov. Is intelligent. Hero self-defense against aggressors, ambush defense chance +10. Interesting. Alright, let's go and have you join the army. Oh yeah, Patriarchs increase replenishment. Of course they do.
I am Kostaltyn!
And then Kostaltyn leveled up.
Heed me!
We're going to get Root Marcher.
A gift from the bear!
We're going to move up to here. And then start recruiting a couple more, which I think are probably going to be some more Kossar spears. Because I rather like those. And then we start in Castle Alexandronov,
I prove my faith.
which has an anchorage, which is growth and income. And we have a Kossar hut already. We could get the Chatas. And I'm guessing the armored Kossars count as Kossars. Maybe not. Does Kostaltyn buff armored Kossars? He must do. Patriarchs are the warrior priests of this faction. Yes, absolutely. And this guy is basically Volkamar the Grim. Rename Kislev into Constantinople. Remember that when we take Kislev, and I might actually do it. I don't usually like renaming cities, but that's a good one. That's a really good one. How far are we from Kislev? Like, unfortunately, Kislev is, again, something we'll have to try to unite using the supporter system. Oh, speaking of supporters, we need to build a church. So he doesn't actually start with one. Huh. So how... Oh, it's because in single player, Kostaltyn probably starts with all of this.
Only
Yeah,
I.
Okay, so we could get ice sculpting to start working on training some frost maidens, just so we can get our heroes out early. We could get hooked axe blades, which will increase melee defense for Kossars. And I'm beginning to think that's probably a good idea. Or more ammo for Kossars is also good. Well, this leads to Troll Country Pathfinder, so yeah, we're going to do that.
Kislev's
Feels a little bit
grow.
weird. The Shrine of Ursun, an ancient enduring symbol of the courage of the Kislevite peoples. Since Ursun's absence, the bear cult's influence has lessened as the Great Orthodoxy affirms more control over this holy site. Cool.
Kneel to Ursun.
Do I want to upgrade here? I think I pretty much have to. We're going to need those armored Kossars. Why is Mordred not continuing the Ice Court campaign? Because I'm doing the same that I've done throughout this entire pre-release thing, where I play every legendary lord. Just like I did Zhao Ming as well as Miao Ying. Alright, so we've recruited the new units. We need to go and take Leblia. We can do that.
First of the bear cult.
Expecting a valiant defeat. mean, they do have armored Kossars here. Ah, here's something we might be able to see. So we get +5 melee attack because of Kostaltyn. So their melee attack is 32.
A sacrifice to Ursun.
And if we were to recruit our own... that doesn't show here. Well, 32. Remember the number 32 for next turn.
The infant
Will attack. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. It's ironic that Kostaltyn thinks Ice Witches are heretics and yet still recruits Ice Witches. Yeah, so that's what I began to say, is I do find it a little bit weird that Kostaltyn still has the Ice Court mechanic. Any advice for a first character in Bannerlords 2? Get some skills in fighting, get horse riding skills, and be mounted. You probably want to play either as kind of a lancer type character, so spear and shield, sword and shield, or a horse archer. Horse archers are very difficult to kill. Okay. So I do think that we probably... I was going to say we probably want to attack in one direction, but I'm not actually sure that's necessarily true. I think we still want to try to split them up. So we'll do... you two, and you two. And you, and you.
Patriarch! Serve the Orthodoxy as one!
And then you lot are going to be over on this side.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Okay, let's see how things are shaping up. So they've got Kossars with spears there, armoured Kossars with great weapons and Kossar spears. So in terms of range superiority, we should have it when taking those guys out. So as long as we advance relatively slowly, we should be alright. Armoured Kossars are shielded. Kosovoite dervishes, Kossars, armoured Kossars. We're gonna have a harder time here. Except for the fact that they have no anti-large. I think one thing we will do, though, is have you lot rush forwards to go and deal with this. Now let's advance before they do this. Why not send the bear through the armored guys? We probably will. Those guys might be in range first. No, he's backing off. Is he? Is he? Isn't he? Right, that was dead. Then I'm going to say, let's move you lot forwards to say here. And then have you lot coming up to the woods over there. Meanwhile, on the other side,
The Orthodoxy endures!
keep on moving back.
Very well!
Fine.
Yes! Patriarch! Sons of Kislev! I am Kislev's Throt! Sons of Kislev!
Oh, they're barricading over there. So yeah, we do kind of want to go around them if we can. Just ignore that completely.
Taking point!
My beautiful
Patriarch! Taking point! Forsaken! Slay them! To battle! Defenders of Kislev! Seeking heresy! Kostaltyn! Land is power! Anything for Kislev! Attack, comrade! Comrades of the bear!
for Kislev! Ready for square!
Hearts of ice! People send us fools! Bring them down! Cossacks! Attack! Hearts of ice! For the motherland!
Bears here.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
With honor! Kislev sends us all! Taking position! Cossacks! Patriarch! Kislev's vengeance!
You go and hide. I don't want that unit to die. If that could be at all saved, that'd be great. Meanwhile, you guys smashing up the armored Kossars. Yep, sending the bear into them was a good idea. Kossars. Send the dervishes around the side.
Obey the Orthodoxy! For Kislev! We fight for Ursun!
Unfortunately, those pistols are doing a bit of a number on us. Not a huge amount we can do about that.
The bear commands!
Alright, let's pull you back.
We fight for Ursun!
We should be able to kill the armored Kossars soon enough.
Yes!
Those Kossars will go down soon enough. And that's like their outer defenses dealt with.
Stop Kislevites!
Actually, well, no, I'm not astonished at how well these guys are holding. They've got shields and pistols. Attacking them front on with archers is not the best idea I've ever had. So I'm just hoping that we can replenish very, very quickly.
Pain is duty!
That's effectively what I'm holding out for.
Hearts of ice!
Obey the bear! Ursun will!
You hit them in the back, they will start to disintegrate,
Follow the bear!
as in fact they are. So you can get down there. Okay, we are beginning to advance on all fronts. Should have the cavalry come down there to try and save the dervishes from death.
Defenders of Kislev! Moving! Obey the Orthodoxy! Reposition!
Where's Kostaltyn? Is it there?
The Orthodoxy
Looks like those units died, and there we go. Victory is ours, huzzah! $350 losses, 513 kills. The bear did good, 52. Dervishes 50, horse archers 65, and barely took any damage. The two heroes didn't do very much, but there wasn't very much for them to really do. Tsumegu, thank you very much for the follow. Locomotive, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And Sindrin sent in some bits. Was that something I saw earlier? Yes, I did. Next time the bear should use his breath attack. Only works outside of combat. I hate spells that only work outside of combat. Like, the bear is supposed to be in combat. He's a close combat fighter. It's kind of what he does. Stanislas, this far north, have not wholly conformed to the Great Orthodoxy. Strictures are a threat to the Kislevite people and their immortal souls. By cleansing Leblia of unbelievers, we ensure the dark powers cannot inveigle their way into the minds of the heathens. Settlements are cities or ports on the campaign map, which provinces are defended and controlled. Bring order to chaos. Control an entire province. Well, Kostaltyn's going to need to get some replenishment going here, which he is going to do pretty quickly. Oh, that reduces the cooldown on Ursun's Roar. Interesting, interesting. For the people not available till 12. I think, however, you are a fighter. You're going to be always in the thick of things. So let's prepare you for that. We're also going to increase troop replenishment. And we'll continue recruiting, because why not?
Follow or die.
Excellent. Leblia can also upgrade, which I'm going to say, sure, let's do it. Yes, diplomacy. That is another thing we should have done. Lightning Strike is no longer mandatory. Lightning Strike was never mandatory.
Kneel to Ursun.
And we now have the Kossars. So remember, the attack was 32. 34. And that's only because they're tier 2. So no, armoured Kossars do not benefit from Kostaltyn's buff. It is literally just these two. Wait, is it not even the spears? Hang on. What's their normal attack? If we go into here and here, and then here. Melee attack of 28. Melee attack of 20, so it should be 25, 27. 25. So yeah, Kossar spears do benefit, but armored Kossars don't. Ugh. That's gonna suck. We are stuck using literally the lowest tier unit. And honestly, they are only marginally better. So Kostaltyn's faction buff is terrible. His ward save for embedded patriarchs is good, but everything else about him is awful. Dervishes, yeah, maybe, but as soon as you get bear cavalry or griffin knights, you're not going to want to use dervishes anymore. Horse archers, maybe, if you wanted to use a hit and run. No, because they're melee attack, they're not archers. Kind of like Volkmar getting buffs for low tier units, but Volkmar at least did it for flagellants. Which, even though they're a relatively low tier unit, they still kind of hold an unique niche. The other thing which we do get is we give Frenzy to our entire army. Everyone in the army has Frenzy under Kostaltyn. So his faction buff is kind of rubbish, except maybe for garrisons. But we're going to be very, very good with close combat units, so we should probably be focusing close combat like armoured Kossars. Because these armoured Kossars are also going to be frenzied. Oh, that means that it's a +8 melee attack for Kossars. No, +13 melee attack for Kossars. Literally just Kossars. Alright, let's double check his line here.
Patriarch!
Army, army. That's an augment. Patriarchs. Personal. Army, army. So we almost certainly want to have firing drills. Melee defense, reload time reduction for Kossars, armored Kossars, and Streltsty. You don't get any buffs or armored Kossars. That really sucks. Alright.
Conscription
Oops,
for the motherland!
Grab those. In fact, can we move this turn? We can. We can't quite reach Druzhin.
Follow me,
So we're going to move up to here.
Give thanks to the Orthodoxy.
We'll start recruiting those guys. Okie dokie.
Kneel to Ursun.
Frenzy is also a % bonus, making it better for high tier units. True. Vladimir Ervach. He's going to try and cause me some problems. Invoke the motherland in the name of any god. Well, we want one in particular, which is
I'll remove your heretic head.
that one. Followers for occupying settlements. The motherland has been invoked. And now we are on
You will be purged.
rather a low level of devotion.
First of the bear cult. A sacrifice to Ursun.
Expecting a valiant defeat, that is a lot of Kossars and Kossar archers. But we are not fighting in the city because we've got this guy outside. So they are going to have a lot of reinforcements. It's literally just this guy on his own. So we're going to need to try and take out those reinforcements as quickly as possible. They both arrive at 2 minutes. Interesting.
Obey the Orthodoxy! Full tough Kislev!
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn.
We're just going to prepare for this fight.
Hearts of ice! March with pride! Armored Kossars! Moving! Making it so! On the march! Kislev sends moving! March with pride!
Kislev,
Armored Kossars!
make haste.
You're just going to chill there and wait for the reinforcements to arrive. That's fine. A little annoyed that I'm not going to have Kostaltyn there to give the 36% charge buff for the big bear. But the big bear is going to have to do some work here.
Gossars! Go! Taking position! The motherland's finest! Taking point! Kislevites moving! The motherland's finest! Comrades of the bear!
Oh, they are here.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Hussars!
And so it begins.
Yes! Purge the blasphemer!
Slice them open! The heretic dies! Armored Gothars! We fight for Ursun!
The Orthodoxy is alive!
Sons of Kislev! Very well! Indeed! Lots of us!
Alright, let the true battle begin.
Hussars!
Oh, you're
Horse
attacking.
Raiders! Horse archers! Armored Gothars!
Okay, armored Kossars are now in the fight. That's good. It means I can go to town with their pistols, do some damage.
Security!
Defenders of Kislev!
They do still have a bunch more reinforcements to come in. As and when we kill these guys, I guess.
Horse Raiders! Make war! May the Orthodoxy! Kislev endures! Kislev sends us forth!
The Orthodoxy sees all!
Oh, we've got to use his breath weapon again. And he's in combat, so it's not going to get used at this point.
I am Kindreds Throt!
Hey, we don't have a snow leopard.
Follow the bear!
That's cheating.
Obey the Orthodoxy! We fight for Ursun!
How are we doing? We outnumber them. And this is the last of their reinforcements. So it looks like my right flank may well break here. My left flank is untouched. And they're starting to run away with a couple of units. It's a shame I'm not doing more damage.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Comrades, we must! Armored Gothars!
My units are running somewhat short on ammo.
Hearts of ice! Kislev vengeance! Moving! Gothars!
Alright, let's move Kostaltyn back.
Started moving!
Let's have you back in there. And the rest of you just keep shooting until you're out of ammo, then stop shooting.
Comrades of the bear! Horse archers!
This guy's actually held out.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Defenders of Kislev! We will endure!
And like that, I think they are starting to break. "90 kills on the bear." I'd say they've done pretty well, all things considered.
Land is power! Raven Dog! Corsairs! Make more! To battle! Stand shoulder to shoulder!
Just need all of my troops to turn around so they can shoot this joker. He will not survive. But apparently he will tank a whole bunch of damage. Come on. There we go. Pyrrhic victory! But still a victory. So we lost 297. They lost more than 1,000. Armoured Kossars got 120, 130 kills each. The Kossars 100 mostly plus. Regular Kossars didn't do as well. The bear got 93. And like tanked their entire army. Kostaltyn only got 39. I guess because his armour is still really bad. However, we do now have the Sword of Anti-Heroes, which will make him hit even harder. Oh wow, we actually killed a lot more of their units than I kind of realised. Okay.
Fetch my lash!
We'll take the replenishment. Kislevite Kossar, we move further.
Aye!
And if we auto-resolve this, nothing of mine dies. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Fail of 3 is blasphemy!
150 losses. We got Frost Shard armor. Spell resist 20, but more importantly, 20 armor. Nice.
Our sacred state expands. I am Kostaltyn!
So you've now got 40 armor. That's just doubled it. Oh yeah, that's just the cooldown reduction. So, leadership aura size, leadership bonus, melee attack, or melee defense. I mean, you honestly need the melee defense, and then probably soothsaying. Let's get that leadership aura bigger.
An instrument of Father Bear's will.
And then Peter Ursunov is gonna need to basically do the same thing. And you lot are now
Give
replenishing,
your
but you
life
can recruit
for
another
Kislev.
2 of those, which we are definitely going to want to do. And then diplomacy, thank you. Wow, all of the Kislevite factions hate us. Chaos quite likes us, though. Man, we are not a popular bunch. Nordland likes us well enough, I guess. There is no diplomacy, only conversion. And Fort Dragonov, you the last one? You are.
Of the Bear Cult.
And we're going to get rid of you. We don't need those hallowed forests. Cut down the trees and build churches. Technology researched, ice sculpting, so we can now start training a ice maiden. At the end of your turn, have an income of at least 3,000. Current income minus 237. Oops. Mission issued. Carved from ice. Recruit a character trained through the ice court. Absolutely. Let's do that now. Ivana Ivanovich. 8 turns. Wow. That's a bit longer than Katarine's upgrades. Right, the other thing I need to do,
Hell, chaos.
because it is tradition, is grab the thing here. Now, the subscriber name is definitely a surname. And the chair. Peter and the chair. I'm going to capitalize the C for the chair. There we go. Peter and the chair. That famous patriarch. Now, you can go and attack Dragonov, which I think is what we want to do. Do I want to wait here for one more turn, though, to replenish my armies before we venture forth?
Only the faithful may serve.
And Ursine wants to build a temple. Orthodoxy shrine. Let's get one of those. And then Libya, you definitely want to build the farm. Oh, right. The hallowed woods increase the income from farms. In which case, I don't want farms. I'll build something else. You can upgrade as well. Then Leblia, you can get the market square, I think. Or roadhouse. Market square, we need the money. Because eventually we're going to want the Kostaltyn ability, which is that one. Construction cost plus 300% for hallowed wood buildings in all provinces. However, Orthodoxy buildings get cheaper and we get income from all buildings plus 10%. So we're just going to focus on the marketplaces. In fact, if I don't attack now, then they're going to recruit more troops. So we definitely want to press our advantage here. Expecting a Pyrrhic victory. 4 units would die if I just did this, so we're going to have to attack. Now, the garrison isn't that big, and we have a lot of units that we can throw at them here. Let's do this. Mordred, focusing on economy. Shocking. Katarine can annex this faction like the Troy system. Does that work for Rasputin as well? Yes. Kostaltyn can also annex Katarine. Shabamzel TV, Random Nations. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Now this time around, I think we'll just attack in one direction and just have massive, overwhelming archery. I'm going to do it from this end because it's much more open. Actually, these are a different type of unit. Use one of these. I must have. Doesn't have a very long range. Oh,
Patriarch!
I forgot to move these guys. Oops.
I go for Ursun! Let's serve Kislev!
Oh, jeez. Bye, dervishes.
Cossacks! Comrades of the bear! Armored Cossack!
Bye-bye, tower.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn! Obey the Orthodoxy! Excellent! A fine threat! The Orthodoxy endures! The force for Kislev!
You may fire when ready. Just overwhelming firepower. That's all we need.
Armored Cossack! Defenders of Kislev! Ultra Kislevites! March with pride! Fate sends me forth! Very well. Indeed! Cossacks! Armored Cossacks! Bring them down! Kislev sends us forth! Kislevites, move!
Not even gonna let you build it.
Cossacks! A fine strategy! The motherland's finest! We fight for Ursun! A fine strategy! Motherland's finest! With reverence! Spreading truth! Crush their skulls! Armored Cossacks! March for Kislev! March for Kislev!
Relentless drive forwards. That's what we're doing here. The cavalry back again.
I go with reverence! Kislev sent taking position! March with pride!
I was going to say, are you sure you want to charge me there? That doesn't feel like a very cunning plan.
Patriarch! For the Orthodoxy! Cossacks!
These guys have pistols and shields. Just blasting into each other here. Except that this group has all of the Kossars helping out.
March with pride! Land is power!
And then these guys think, aha, we've got a great Overwatch position except for all of this.
For the motherland! Pain is duty! Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn! Cossacks! They die!
Have to destroy the tower again.
Obey the Orthodoxy! I am risen!
It's dead.
Armored Cossacks! Cossacks! Go with honor! March with pride! On the march! Taking point! Sons of Kislev! Moving! Attack, comrades! Obey the Orthodoxy! So be it, indeed!
Oh, you actually attacked me here. Interesting.
Kostaltyn moving!
Wasn't exactly a charge, but it's fine.
Horse Raiders!
I'm a little bit surprised they haven't shattered yet. It gotta be getting close. Oh, they have their own patriarch here. Oh, right, yeah, he's from the garrison. Right. How the hell have they not shattered?
Follow the bear! Kislev sends us forth! Whatever Ursun, on the march! Moving! March for Kislev!
Right, you lot, just get into a position where you can start shooting. Right now, I think we're just getting shot. Now we win. There we go. 138 losses, 561 kills. Kostaltyn didn't kill any, he just took a ton of damage. Yeah, sounds about right for him. Siege is now much better to see going back to the good old days like Attila. 100% agree with you. Especially that one siege. That siege map feels a lot like Attila.
Our sacred state!
Tax collector. Income from all buildings plus 10%. Nice. And there we go. Taking over the troll country. Angol, Kindred are gone. And now we need to capture 2 provinces.
I am Kostaltyn!
And then Fort Stragov. You know what? I'm going to destroy the barracks there so we can build something else here, seeing as you already have one of your very valuable spots used up by the anchorage, and then Fort Stragov is where we're going to actually build the...
Betrayers all around!
Actually, are we? I kind of feel like... Drajin should be where the barracks is built. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do a little bit of mixing and matching. Alright, Kostaltyn. You're going to become a soothsayer, and then you're going to have your blessing discs. Which gives you a further 5... Oh! Okay, your leadership aura effect is going to be balmy. I'm actually going to take Inspiring Presence to give you the +5 leadership from that. Then you're going to get another +5 from this. And then... No, that's all. Yeah, you just get the bigger aura from that one.
An instrument of Father Bear's will.
Meanwhile, Peter and the chair is going to become impassioned to give himself a little bit more defensiveness.
Only I spread Throt.
And we do need something here, which I think is probably going to be income from all buildings. Yeah. Now, we need to start thinking about where we want to go from here, because we have just taken this central area, and we're not at war with anyone anymore.
Yes? I will listen.
Right,
So?
quick deal. That's the quick way to do things. New technology. Now we can get the hooded ice blades. The hooded axe blades, even. For the melee defense for Kossars.
Punish Kislev's foes with it.
Are there no major settlements in Kislev area? In their provinces, no. However, they have metropolises instead, which are one province, massive cities, like Kislev, Prague, and Erengrad. They have like 10 build slots, but they're not part of the province as a whole. At the start of your turn, have at least 150 devotion, because my devotion is rather low. So, for example, this is what one of our provinces looks like. The regions are just, they're all minor settlements. But if you take, for example, Erengrad down here, it is one big city. 12 build slots, in fact, not just 10. And then Kislev is one of those, and Prague is one of those.
Supreme Patriarch.
Okay, so we can build a bunch of things. So Alexandranov can build orchards. Dragonov. Lebia was going to do... No, Drajin was going to do the armies. Strakov is going to do the church. As is Lebia. We're just going to generate a bunch of devotion and supporters through churches everywhere. We are Kostaltyn after all. And we're going to build the merchant traders to make ourselves some more money!
First of the Bear Cult.
And then Ostrosk. And then you've got Erengrad as well. So that's probably going to be our next target. Or possibly we just go straight for help it. And just siege it.
Betrayers! Betrayers all around!
Let's recruit one more of those just to keep the balance. Aha! The path once taken. The maiden, a young neophyte of the Ice Court, must now choose the path that best serves our queen. Should she walk in the storm or through the blizzard? Now, here is a good question. I want to double check the difference in magical capabilities. Where are the heroes? There's the heroes. So, Ice Maids get Glacial Blast, which is an explosion. They get Ice Maiden's Kiss, which is the wind. They get Ice Sheet, which is that really nice speed and charge speed debuff. Frost Blades, which is a single target base attack, armor pierce, weapon damage, and melee attack buff. Death Frost, which is direct damage. Crystal Sanctuary, which is a damage resist, cannot move. And then Heart of Winter, which is a massive DPS spell. Or we have Maiden of the Tempest. Let's say Tempest. Which has Glacial Blast, which is an explosion. Hailstorm, which is the bombardment. Gust of True Flight. This is the range and accuracy buff. It is AoE when overcast. Swift Wing, which is the charge bonus and speed buff. Again, AoE if overcast. Biting Wind, wind, and then the Blizzard, Lore of the Tempest. Hawks of Miska, another vortex. I think we're going to go Tempest, because I want those AoE buffs. Because we're going to be relying on big armies anyway.
Kneel to Ursun.
Hell Pit is not occupied. Hell Pit's like one of the few places that's openly Skaven. Is Skaven Blight even as open as Hellpit? I think Hellpit's the only one where it starts as like, there are Skaven here. You can't deny it. There are definitely Skaven here. Treasury and Steel Standard. That increases speed. Good for dervishes.
Heed me!
Takes you 6 turns to get this. An Ice Maiden is seen as a boon and a protector by the common soldiery of Kislev. How should she bolster such faith the folk have in her? By ensuring this area of the motherland is protected or that the army can march without fear. So corruption reduction or attrition reduction. Oh, definitely the attrition. That's amazing.
Obey!
And your army is pretty much fully replenished again.
Find the enemy.
So we're going to march on Hellpit now, I think. What missions do I have? Hang on.
Kindreds is cold.
Defeat any army of chaos in battle. Have at least 150 devotion. Maintain 2 provinces. Recruit a character through the Ice Court. Have more money. Recruit lots of soldiers. Okay.
Our loyalty goes unrewarded.
You can go ahead and upgrade. These provinces are growing pretty fast. Probably because of the port, actually. Skaven Blight and Hellpit are not shown as ruins, but I think they're the only ones that are like that. Okay, so Skaven Blight is as well. I couldn't remember. Throt the Unclean. Okay, Hellpit has quite a few troops. We need to kill them separately.
Only I spread Throt. Cold does not touch us.
You are raiding me, aren't you? That's not very nice.
We Kislevites grow restless.
More wine. More income from markets. Bigger churches. Less devotion. More barracks.
I am Kostaltyn.
Oh wait, that is not the border.
Ice is pure.
Where's the border? So no, you're actually raiding Osterosk right now.
Storm Summoner.
Which is the Drugina Enclave, which really don't like us. Oh, Northern Oblast. I recognize that region.
The people are ill.
Something happened there.
I am Throt.
Clay harbinger of doom.
How's the religious war going? We are winning! 8-0. Kostaltyn definitely has an easier time with that.
Repel chaos.
I really wish I could reach you. I could launch an attack on Hellpit, but I'm terrified of what their garrison would be like. Yeah, it's too big.
Heed me. Spread Ursun's word.
Quite like your idea of raiding them in return.
Seize it for the Orthodoxy.
There we go. The money problem is solved. Okay. Now, is the Drugina Enclave going to go and attack Throt the Unclean? No. Interesting. Interesting. Hooked axe blades complete. So now we can research something else, which is going to be Troll Country Pathfinder, I think. Yeah! Extra campaign movement sounds good to me.
Grows.
Many kills today.
Zakharova, are you at war with? Help it.
Sister of Ice.
You are. So I think I'm just going to sit here and continue raiding. I'm in no hurry until those two armies fight. Then I come in and clean up the pieces. Meanwhile, you build a marketplace to get me some more money.
Kneel to Ursun.
Ah, we have one of these. Ice Maidens are chosen in part for their steely will, a common trait in all Kislevites. But even more expected in Tsarina's attendants, others strengthen their bond with the motherland by stalking across its tundra. So you can either become Stalker or Unbreakable. An invisible mage, that sounds amazing. You don't need Unbreakable, you're not a fighter. I want you to break, I want you to run away if you get in trouble. Oh, Eleanor, attack them! Come on! Oh, Throt's coming back. He's force marching, so he's tired. Did he just fight something? Unfortunately, he's too near the city, so they will replenish. Mission issued. Reunification. Capture and occupy a settlement belonging to any of the following enemies of the Dragina Enclave. Well, you know who that's going to be. Sign a non-aggression pact with any faction. Nordland. Or Crackerjack.
Make your proposal. My longbeards grumble, so make it quick.
Can't get the non-aggression pact yet. You can pay me the privilege. Nah.
Yes.
Who calls? Greetings on behalf of the...
So close, and yet so far.
Purification through cold.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Throt actually fought anything, unfortunately. So we just need to hang out and try not to get into too much trouble.
Chaos.
They are not wanting to fight. Watching Kislev stuff on YouTube and it's like, want to see a guy chase off a grizzly bear? And I'm like, I don't see how that's relevant, but yes.
Kindreds is cold.
Even the younger members of the Ice Court are looked to for strategic decisions when older. More experienced boyars are normally tasked to make. Will she recommend the mobility of the Angols or the power of the Gospodar artillery? So upkeep production for war sleds or little grums? Artillery, duh! Even if their artillery isn't amazing.
Patriarch.
Eleanor, come on! Let's. Oh, I can't afford it. Cost 1,000. All right. 2 more turns, then I can build another one. The co-op looked really funny. You're going to stream something like that again? Hope to. Yeah, hope to. You could try to ambush them by declaring war and hiding in the woods. Unfortunately, Skaven being Skaven, they're more likely to just ambush me. The winds of pain. The world yields to those who master the winds of magic. Great bolts from the heavens scour souls from bodies, whilst raging torrents of fire rend the very flesh from bone. Magic can rip enemies into a dozen pieces, or leave nothing but an ugly bloodstain where they once stood. The power granted by the cataclysm many aeons ago can be harnessed now to bring ruin and destruction upon our enemies. All those who feel the pull of magic feel it grow as the world festers under Chaos's ruinous gaze. Their need to ravage grows stronger and stronger by the hour. Start earning more magic. Still not you. What was our... No, we have no corruption. And control is going to be slowly but steadily improving because of the lack of corruption, which is nice. Okay, so you've now got 10, we've got 16. How long do we have Ursun for? 2 more turns. We're not going to get the +5 for having the Hell Pit. We'll just have to keep building more and more and more and more and more temples. Shrines. Cathedrals. Churches. Whatever they're called. Ivanovich is ready.
Our loyalty goes unrewarded.
Well, I would like to build the market square here. I would like to also recruit Ivanovich.
Frost Maiden.
And we just completed that. Mission accomplished.
Which to be?
You are an artillerist, stalker, eldritch defender. So very different stats than the Katerin heroes that I was getting. We can also upgrade the merchant traders, which I think I would like to do. We just need to make sure that we have a surplus of at least 250 when we're not raiding.
Chaos cannot stand against ice.
Wanting to move. Control's dropping though. So we're having an impact, even if it's a rather slow one.
Wintertide's child.
Heed me!
I am Kislev's daughter. I'll obtain exquisite trophies.
Ursun's followers flourish in gold.
Master Lord of Hellpit!
We would be positive income now. That's good.
Victims.
Legion of Chaos have declared war on Clan Mange. Looks like Eleanor's moving up from Erengrad again.
Threaten Kislev, and I will purge your life from your cities!
Non-aggression, absolutely. That's a mission complete.
First,
And we got the Troll Pathfinder. Raise a second army. Not yet.
embrace is gold!
Armor for war sleds, construction cost for hallowed buildings, ammo for armored Kossars, reload time for armored Kossars, armor for winged lancers, fizz res for elemental bears. Convalescence, let's get the extra heal.
Speed to Ursun!
Okay, this is clearly not going anywhere, so instead I think what I need to do is declare war on Eleanor. And basically be like, well, you had your chance. I'm gonna have to kill you now. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Kneel to Ursun!
So we're gonna
Obedience is devotion!
regular move.
Kislev never rests.
We're still making money, that's the important thing. So we weathered the time of little, and we should be moving into the time of plenty. Now watch as they go and attack Hellpit. I would be very angry. We have to save their souls through combat, absolutely we do.
Hoyar's right.
Unacceptable.
I just upgraded to level 2.
Betrayers! Betrayers all around!
Frostweaver.
Yeah, you really don't
The
like this.
blizzards shall tear the flesh from your hated bones.
It is time.
I am Kostaltyn!
Expecting a Pyrrhic victory. Unfortunately, they do now have Sargard, who are very heavily armoured and have big freaking shields. But I have a bear. And all of my towns are already level 2 as well, so if they decide to counterattack me, I'm fairly confident I can hold. It didn't look like Eleanor had a very large military. Sorry to ask, you remember what settings you said I should turn off or down to make the game easier in Bannerlord? Damage to self, you should reduce. Possibly damage to friendly units. Those are the two big ones. Damage to self just means you can do more in battles, because you're less likely to die. I just generally find that more fun. Huzzah! Kanan, thank you very much for the subscription. Prime sub, thank you very much. Welcome to the Maudlings, good to have you joining us. Alright, so we definitely have the advantage of numbers on our side here. So I'm just going to deploy my armies back there.
The motherland's finest!
Huzzah! So this is going to be attack force number 1. And attack force number 1 I think is basically going to try and get in through the front door. Then we have attack force number 2, which is you lot. And you're going to come in over on this flank where you can support attack force number 1 with a bit of magic. And you are going to be attack force number 3. You're kind of isolated on your own. You're going to be over there. We have attack force number 4, which doesn't really exist. There's only 3 ways in. So I guess that you are going to be part of attack force number 1.
Follow the bear!
And then you can be with these guys in attack force number 3. And you can be over there with attack force number 2.
The cold rises.
Alright, so everyone has an assigned position.
Armored Cossars!
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn! You are the first of the...
Right, I want to say... Whoops. What just happened there? Why did they... Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, no, that's right. guys over there. Move you guys forwards to there. Go. Everyone should be moving now. You don't.
Sons of Kislev!
Yes, you do, because you're up against the tower.
Armored Cossars! Horse archers! Defenders of Kislev! Taking position! So be it! Patriarch! To battle! With honor! The motherland's finest! Anything for Kislev!
Bye-bye, tower. Ha!
First among Ursinites!
Go with honor! March for Kislev! So be it! Cossars! Taking point! Sons of Kislev!
Lost maiden.
Bombardment! Ooh, that was... Ooh. That's rather good. You're building another one! Stop that!
Obey the Orthodoxy! Indeed! Very well. We fight for
Notes our guard attacked, but you are going to be fine.
Patriarch! The heretic dies!
Except that's our guard. Well, no, they're being shot to pieces. The shields are on the left, so they are being protected.
Armored Cossars! Making it so! Taking position!
Let's see if we can sneak you guys around the back.
Lost maiden.
Let's go.
Cossars! Armored Cossars! Cossars!
You guys aren't shooting anymore. Move you forwards. Move you forwards.
It serves
Move.
Kislev!
You forwards. Move you forwards.
Taking point! Fine strike! Burn them!
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Full stuff, Kislevites!
And they're building yet another tower there. And you were in this fight over there. Oh, this is both of the Sarguards. Oh, okay. That means we're not facing Sarguard anywhere else. That's good. I like that. That also means that you can go ahead and bombard. Wait, are they moving? Yes.
Cossars! Purge them! In Kislev's name!
Fall, heretic!
Alright, looks like we're now heavily engaged.
Horse Raiders! Armored Cossars! Horse Raiders! Obey the Orthodoxy! Taking position! March with pride! For the throne! Indeed! Ursun commands! Kislev endures!
I still have some units stuck in here. In that case, I don't want to lose the dervishes, so you just back off. How are you doing? You're fine. Where is K-Dog? K-Dog's kicking ass.
Motherland's finest! Armored Cossacks!
Wait for it.
Bring them down!
Follow the Throt!
Patriarch! We fight for Ursun! We fight for Ursun! They die! Shaking blasphemers!
Oh, you can't move within a group? That's a bit annoying.
Comrades of the bear! Our duty, so be it! We fight for Ursun!
Well, gotta say the heretic's done quite a lot of damage. She ain't done bad. It's about to fall. You guys replenished. You managed to kill the Zargard, and there it is, victory. Round 1 went to us. Several casualties, but not terrible. Flying Duchy coming in with a 2-month primary subscription. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there. Very much appreciate that. Ooh, we may have lost one of the armored Kossars. That would be annoying. Dervish took quite a lot of damage. I mean, he was tanking and Zargard, so I'm not surprised. I do hope we didn't lose that armored Kossar. Doesn't have a lot of health left. Do Katerin and Kostaltyn other perks regarding diplomacy? Yeah, they hate each other. -40 to the other. And they survived with only 6 men. Excellent. Nothing died. Alright, we're going to take
This
you.
is Ursun's home now. I
Going to
am
upgrade.
Kostaltyn.
Level. No, next level we can get the bear for Kostaltyn. That's going to be nice. Alright, so we can level up twice. So we're going to get blessing discs to give you some more capabilities. Oh my gosh, you can get so many hit points. Whoa. You can get plus 30% hit points. Do it.
Oh, gods bless me.
Enduring Devotion. AoE, melee defense, leadership, and immune psychology. And you have some serious buffs. And then Ivana, you're going to get Scooting a Boot.
Give your life for Kislev.
And now we just need to wait for Eleanor to do something. Anything! Otherwise I move down towards... No, Erengrad's probably going to have to be last. We'll need to take Dushkia and Bolesgrad first. And then Stragnov, we can go ahead and build a merchant. Could start researching Ice Mage. We probably have the money for it now.
Supreme Patriarch.
Declared war on Kislev, -21 devotion. Yeah. We actually kind of found it easier to keep devotion with Katerin. Now watch as Clan Mulder declares war on us. It's gonna happen.
My reverence grows!
Ooh, campaign movement. Trading places. Establish a trade agreement with any faction. We just got one with the dwarves. The Burning Brazier win the following battle with Kostaltyn's army. Kostaltyn tours outlying Kislev provinces. Vast congregations of the simple folk turn out to witness the blessings. The Supreme Patriarch's fiery rhetoric filling their hearts with rekindled determination to protect the motherland at all costs. But this increased defiance, coupled with the remote and therefore sparsely defended locations, makes these ceremonies an attractive target for Kislev's enemies. In a coastal village north of Erengrad, the peasants listen to the words of the Supreme Patriarch as he harangues their weakness and ingratitude, urging them to set aside their own petty concerns and join his crusade against the spreading influence of the dark powers in Tsarina's ice court. Out at sea, a storm gathers, the clouds rolling across the shore. Under their cover, dark shapes move. The dark elves have come, eager to slaughter and fill their holds with slaves from amongst the seemingly helpless peasantry. Above even the rising thunder, the shrieking voice of the Supreme Patriarch calls the congregation to give up their lives in defense of the motherland. These invaders will be thrown back to the waves from whence they came. Dark elves.
Betrayers! Betrayers all around!
Do you level up as well? I would say you probably want to upgrade Hellstorm. Oh yeah, and Ivana needs a name. So let's take a look at our list of subscribers. And we have got Ivana Kolinas. Kolinas Ivanovich. Oops. Why is that closing? I did not want to close that. Weird. Okay. Kolinas Ivanovich.
I am Kostaltyn!
Why don't you use the buttons to change characters in the top left when assigning skills? Because I find that often just clicks through more of them than just clicking out and clicking in. Can you say which of the factions so far is your favourite and why, and are there any NDA things stopping you from doing that? I'm not allowed to give reviews, but I don't think that can preclude me from saying which is my favourite, which I would have to say so far is Cathay. I did rather enjoy the Cathay game.
I am Throt!
I think we should basically just turn around and go for Dushkia,
Boyars bow to
which is a
no.
level 2. Ah, that must die! Destroy it! Get rid of it. Purge it! Destroy it!
Repel chaos! Seek out betrayers!
Just chill here for the end of the turn while you replenish a bit more.
Me.
Are we in for any territory? Yeah, we are. We must be. The Legions of Chaos. That's the Demon Prince. The Monkey, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Silence! Do not speak till I permit you.
So the Ropsman clan are actually friendly to us. These are the ones that Katarina hated. So yes, I will definitely trade with you.
Eradication! Execution! It is the holy decree!
Declare war. Called it! Well, Throt the Unclean is there and he's force marching. So I can probably go and intercept him right now. Trade agreement established. So you guys really like
A
us.
boyar knows an ally when he sees one. Kislev and
Okay, so we are now military access and non-aggression pacts with you. Relations with you are going to rocket. Crackerdrak also really likes us. Can we get
Onward! Honor to your
Almost.
ancestors.
another turn or two and we can get military access through Crackerdrak. And you guys don't particularly care about us. You don't like the fact that I'm at war with Dragina. So be it.
Purification through cold.
Can't reach you. That is disappointing. Oh, we're blitzing past you. Yeah, so I think that we basically need to go after Dushkia and then Bolesgrad.
I'm not fool.
Unless...
Cold does not touch us. Spread
Unless we play this a bit
Ursun's
sneaky.
word. Do not be seen.
He comes along this road to attack me here. We'll see you. We'll kill you. Worth a try. Any chance of good relations with the Empire and such? I think that Katarine is better relations with the Empire. Kostaltyn just kind of wants to conquer them to convert them. Right, what is Mulder going to do? You are going to go for... Dush. Morphage the Blade. They're splitting their armies, which is awfully nice of them. Well, we can definitely take out Morphage the Blade. You may have just spotted me. Oh, really? You actually ran into my army. Help, it's now just a garrison. True, but it's going to take me... Throt's 2 turns away. I might actually be able to press that attack. Because I need a turn to build a siege. Or battering ram, probably. Actually, I don't have that much cavalry. There we go. Time dedicated purely to rest, but also knowledge of healing herbs and methods needed to extract the best of them are key to a casualty's survival. A brutal business. Battle is a blood-soaked affair, limbs severed, bones exposed, men left for dead in the corridor-soaked fields amongst scores of fallen friends and enemies. Strong weapons, forged with time, sweat and expertise, mark the difference between a victory and a defeat. A good sword cuts clean through bone, severing heads and limbs, where lesser weapons will merely maim. As instability grows across the world, so too does man's bloodlust and his desire for war and carnage on an ever greater scale.
Only I spread Throt.
So I think I kind of have to kill your army. They're just Skaven slaves and stuff.
First, of the bear cult.
Yeah, we're going to go and attack you.
For it.
Expecting a decisive victory. We're going to fight this because my missile superiority should be overwhelming. Oh, I do need to attack the gate. How is my bear going to get in? That is the bare necessity, is that we get in through the gate. That is quite a lot of magic.
First among Ursun eyes.
Alright, let's deploy You guys in the front. Kossars with spears.
We fight for
Kossars with spears. Regular old Kossars. Cavalry. Actually, no, I'm attacking. Let's put the bear.
Frost Maiden.
Frost Maiden.
For Kislev!
They are going to come for me.
Not one step backward. Cowardice earns only execution at my hand.
And they don't have anything that's ranged. Oh no, they do. They have slave slingers. That's fine. Let's get you guys into the woods. Tell you not to fire. Tell all of you.
Obey the Orthodoxy!
God mode. So they do have a plague grace here. We need an ice mage to slow their armies down. The bear has siege attacker? The bear has siege attacker. That means I can just attack help it. Just need to punch through these guys, not take too many casualties, and then push on to help it. Interesting. If I can do it before Alder recovers, that'd be even better. I need you guys to get in a bit closer. And not see the cavalry. You may fire when ready.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
He's going to be in range soon. Flying rat. Never would have thought we'd ever see that. Did they force march? These ones I'm not sure. They might have. I honestly can't remember. They should keep on fleeing through there. I'm hoping that some of these larger units regain their morale and attack me again.
Lend this power! Armored Kossar! Fight war!
Frost Maiden.
Guess they did force march. Well, we'll let them chase because we get experience this way. So you go up there, you over there. Lord is dead. We actually have done a huge amount of damage to them even. if they don't get the forced march. It's actually these guys who took the most... Oh, it's only 5 models dead. No, they lost a lot of health, but not actually units. Still 38 of them. That much health, and there's 38 units alive. Okay, they're dropping pretty quick. Are they going to escape? No. No, they are not. 3. Still 3, 2, 1. Dead. Decisive victory. Six losses, 1,010 kills. Nice. Think you saw Eshin near Cathay in one stream. You did. Skaven actually killed 2. 4 of the casualties that I suffered were friendly fire. Morphage the dead. Morphage the terrible. And we're taking the replenishment because I want to be at full strength. He is dead. Veteran warrior. Shield of Tulos. Cool.
I am Kostaltyn.
You're already using the Frost Shard armor. So Peter can use the Shield of Tolos. And I think Kalinos can use the Obsidian Lodestone. Actually, I can give Kostaltyn the Obsidian Lodestone. And the reason I say this is it will make him virtually immune to magic. Which means I can just chuck bombardment spells on top of him and not worry. Because he now has 40% magic resist because of the Frost Shard armor.
Kneel to Ursun.
Alright, let's keep it going. Oh no.
Glory be to Ursun.
And we have another technology. I think... Leadership for Zargard. We're not really using Zargard. Pirate weapons. Ammo for Kossars. Reload for Kossars.
Of Kislev.
No, that was Kossars, even though it's a pistol, not armored Kossars.
Heed me.
Ice Court and Brotherhood of the Bear have just confederated. Meanwhile, Eleanor's coming after me and not Skaven. Ah, must I do everything? Well, Throt's rushing back to help it, but he can't make it. Ruinous infiltration. The unthinkable has occurred. We have uncovered a chaos cult in the very heart of the motherland. Their blasphemers were summarily executed, but we must take drastic action to prevent such an infection occurring again. +10 leadership against demons of chaos, or +5 diplo relations with humans. We're going to be rational. The other kingdoms do not realize how close doom is to their doors. We must send out our gifted orators to make these pampered fools understand. Once they do, they will surely aid our cause. Mostly just because I'm not fighting
Spread truth.
thingies yet.
Betrayers!
Can't get to you, but I can
Betrayers
get to you.
all around! Suffer for eternity.
Expecting a valiant defeat. They do have some pretty freaking scary units. Plague Monks, Clan Rat Shields, Poison Wind Globadiers, Night Runners, Hellpit Abomination, Rat Ogres. Save! Because we've just got to go for it here. So this is it. This is the Hellpit. Cameron Moldea wants me to drink some tea. And Alksoft wants me to drink some tea. Maybe Ray's help it. If Throt reoccupies, it's easy to take him out. Might have high losses, but Throt will kill everything. Maybe. I was more thinking occupy, because then I get the defences. I can do a lot with towers. Alright, so this is the Hell Pit. Doesn't look very pleasant. Just the graphics behind this stuff's amazing. Hit them from a pretty big frontage, and we pretty much have to. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break, so if you would like to see the Siege of Hellpit, you're just going to have to stick around. But you do have 3 minutes if you need to go and grab a drink, stretch your legs, do what you got to do, and then we will resume this fight in 3 minutes' time. I will run an advert while I'm not here, so 3 minutes, everyone. 3 minutes. Back soon. Alright, I am back. Are you ready for this? The Great Assault on the Hell Pit. So we need to make some decisions, because the way that we are going to win this fight is a massive assault on their walls. Try to take the walls as quickly as possible, then use the walls against them. Because what I can do is I can position all of my Kossars on the walls and then shoot back into their city. It kind of looks like the largest extent of just contiguous walls are here. Long way away from the victory points, though. They will be getting quite a few towers from this. What's this one? There's towers up there. So once we hit these walls, we can get to you pretty fast. We can get to you relatively fast. The two back here are going to be harder to get. And in fact, at that point, I'll probably just go for the main victory point. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put 2 armoured Kossars here. 2 armoured Kossars here. And then honestly line these guys up something like this. Kostaltyn's going to go with them. You are going to go with them. Bear is going to go here. Cavalry will keep back a bit. And then Mage is going to go here. Okay. You can get there. Okay, there isn't as much wall here as I expected. So, quite a bit of this is just going to be people shooting the walls. Yeah, all 4 of these. Oops, you should be... Do you force march? And then you 4, I think, are just going to sit up here where we've got a bit of a height advantage and can shoot down at people. And then you are going to run to there. You are going to run to there. You are going to run to the middle. Go. I know I haven't moved the bear yet. I want to give these guys time to clear some distance before I target the gate. Go! I don't have you attacking the same place as Kostaltyn. Ow! Oh, they don't have any defenders up there. That's a lost opportunity. Oh shoot, yeah, they got artillery back there too. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
For the eye.
What are the various units here? Plague monks at the top of that. We definitely want to kill them. Poisonwind globadiers, once we get in close, we should be able to kill them relatively quickly. But I think we are going to want to drop some spells on top of the plague monks.
Following the scroll, wherever I'm needed.
There's the bear. Kostaltyn. Warp lightning! Whoa. Oh, you've been caught out by clan rats. Clan rat spears! Bear's doing quite a lot of damage there. That's good. Those gates are not going to hold out for very long. Okay, now I really wish I had Kostaltyn with the bear. But Kostaltyn's basically going to be at these gates on his own. Kostaltyn's almost in. Kostaltyn's in. Hang on, one of you's armored.
Kislev, moving! Obey the Orthodoxy!
Frost Maiden.
Bringer of tenants! Dash! Sariak!
Frost Maiden.
Armored Kossar! Obey the Orthodoxy! Gods of us! Go with honor!
Maiden of Ice.
there's a lot of magic.
Land is power.
The Orthodoxy is alive!
So how are we doing? Not great. We've lost 500, they've lost 300. But we are in. Fortunately, you're not in anywhere particularly useful. You can take that spot, sure. You're not going to be in range to shoot any of this. You've basically just got to go under here, then round and then up. That's a barricade blocking my way. I mean, we could try to go around and then up here and hit them from behind. I guess that's the best we can hope for right now. Yeah, you guys are as good as dead. I'm amazed you haven't broken. There you go. And dead. Yeah. Just running from me. I really want to take that point. Let's have this little unit go and take that. Let's have this unit go and take that. Let's have this unit go and take that. And there's a couple of units around here who ain't doing very much. You can actually get down there. Well, how about we put you up here? Get the bear out of there. I do not want to lose it here. Patriarch's gone.
Patriarch Kostaltyn! For purity!
Okay. A little bit better than I expected, I guess. There. Leaving. Really prefer you left. I think you're going to get out of there. I don't think you're going to get out of there.
No! We lose ground!
Yeah, Bear died. This was a mistake. This was a big mistake.
Yes! Head the blasphemer! Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Can't catch these bloody poison wind globadiers are bloody annoying.
We fight for Ursun! Hussars! The motherland's finest! Excellent!
Oh, the towers are just mauling us now.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Retreat, comrades! Armored Cossacks! Indeed! We fight for Ursun!
Oh, no, you guys are shooting, it's fine. I kind of wish you would spread out a little bit more. Let's do that.
The cold rises.
Armored Cossacks!
Okay, you finally caught them. My gosh, that took you a while. Oh, a bit of abomination. It's healing faster than we can hurt it. That means we're never going to kill it. Kolinus has done some impressive damage. This kind of feels like that battle against Nurgle, where the one unit that was actually doing damage was the mage, but that was it. Like nobody else was. Oh. Yeah, you. That's really gonna help.
Retreat, comrades! For Kislev! I am the storm!
Oh. Yes. Yes. Finally, something went my way. Kind of. And there we go, we shattered. Disaster. Why no siege towers? Because I had one turn to siege this place. I would love to have had more time to set up some actual siege engines, but I did not have it. Because unfortunately Throt is on his way, and he will finish this army off. I'll try to escape if I can, but I'm not convinced. Lost the bear. Got a lot of experience, so that's a thing. Yeah, their artillery shredded us. We did almost kill one of them. We didn't kill any of their units. None. Large part of that damage was actually done by their mage.
Too foolhardy.
Alright, Kostaltyn.
Kostaltyn.
You need more hit points. And more hit points.
The four gods bless me.
Peter and the chair. You need more damage. Oh, I could have given you a bear. Oh well. And then Kolinus, you are going to need some more scooting a boot. And more Hellstorm, because that is an amazing spell.
Kneel to Ursun.
And now your army needs to run like hell that way. Alright, see if we can get away. The race is on. Are you riding a shark? Da. Lepia's under siege, not surprisingly. And I don't know where Throt is, but it looks like we might actually be clear. Oh, you're Beastman. You might actually be riding a shark. Alright, Kostaltyn. You are... Can you Regular move to Dajin. No. I don't think Throt's going to be able to catch me if I normal march here.
Commands me.
And that's going to be important because I'm going to need to go ahead and start recruiting some more troops. And then Castle Alexandronov. No, I cannot afford to upgrade anything because I've got to be recruiting. It's a Angol? Okay. Eleanor's coming in with more and more troops. Now here's the thing, Helper is at war with both me and the Dragina Enclave. Chaos Incursion, Dragin. Well, that's a good thing I'm right next door. Because of our terrible devotion.
Chaos.
Well, we can kill that army. And then we'll be close to going after those guys.
Destroy them.
Murdering Nurgle. I do have a beast of Nurgle here. And this will give me back some devotion, I hope.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn.
Oh, those are churches or towers. Looks like cannon towers, actually. Right. I think what I want to do is defend a position something like this.
The Orthodoxy sees all.
So be it. A fine strategy.
Alright, where's the big man? There's the big man. Looks so happy. I gotta say that the animators for Nurgle did an absolute phenomenal job. Looks like a mutated hut. I'm pretty sure that's the impression they were going for.
Corsairs!
The impression that you guys might be trying to get behind me.
Our duty very well. Armored Corsairs!
Actually, the Beast of Nurgle's going to get into here later.
So the bastards are Corsairs!
Frost Maiden.
was kind of hoping I could save the gunners to shoot the beast of Nurgle as he comes in.
Anything for Kislev! Infidels die!
Or you can definitely shoot him.
Armored Cossars! Slay them!
First, and on the Ursun eye!
I see confusion!
Oh, he's going down fast. The pistols are doing it.
Brutal penance!
We got him.
Cossar!
The bear command!
Crossbow. Must have killed. In fact, they're blowing up, aren't they?
I am Kindreds throne!
Patriarch! Armored Cossar! Making it so!
Yeah, he's disintegrating. Wrecked. Armor piercing. Gunpowder guns are very good at taking out single targets. I mean, any kind of guns are good at taking out single targets, not necessarily gunpowder guns. 30 losses, 342 kills. Also, I had a bit of practice killing Nurgle yesterday, although I must admit, missing my Streltsty and my Bear Riders from that. Oh, who got away? Oh, Forsaken, yeah, they are human. I'm going to take the Devotion, thank you. Assured Assailant. Leadership aura when attacking, leadership when attacking. You've been defeated.
I am Kostaltyn!
You don't finish that off.
Oh, wound honor, Father Bear! Tight to the shackles!
Dawnstone, Fizz Res.
Supreme Patriarch! I am Throt!
Right, now you can have your bear. There you go.
I build this for Kislev!
How many hit points do you now have? 7,000. That's a lot better. Much higher movement speed, much more attack and damage. Yeah. You need to be level 11 to get your bear as well. Well, I would say that you should get your blessing discs. And you need to get your magic on. Grab the... Gust of True Flight. Increase the power of our ranged attacks. And Kostaltyn's done it. Yes, he has. Because what we can do now is attack you. And there we go. Expecting a Pyrrhic victory, but that at least stops them from attacking me. That is a lot of armored Cossars, but that means they have no shields. Okay. Let's do this. Hey, Bamboozle. Guess who just woke up? That's impressive even by my standards. Rotflies are formed by beasts due to their inability to pick opponents. They get a kernel of hatred stuck in them which grows and grows and grows until the Rotfly bursts forth. That's why they're considered beasts of pure malice and hatred. Hang on, did I miss something there? Oh, yeah, okay. So the context there is, Faceless sent me a message saying, I just explained why the beasts of Nurgle are so happy. And then I read the bit which was like, this is why they're considered beasts of pure malice and hatred. No, there was a bit before that. Completely serious, they just want to cuddle, slobber and lick their opponent. Sadly, they excrete an extremely deadly slime and tend to kill anything they try to shower with affection. Lovely. Okay, so, my allies are arriving here, their allies are arriving there. These are Kossars. I think what I want to do is secure a defensive point here. Oh, I have Zargard. Ooh.
Kislevites! Hearts of ice! Land is power! Cutters! Land is power! Pain is duty! There must be no weakness! Ursun, dash! Tor and Syriac permit only vigor and valor!
We should be out of their range. They should be out of my range. It looks like both sides are just waiting for the reinforcements to arrive. They are. Alright, here comes Kostaltyn.
Armored Kossars!
Let's have you in that force. You in that force.
Armored Kossars! Whoever rules with us! March with pride! Taking position!
And we'll have the cavalry on the flank just to make sure that they don't try to flank me.
I am Kislev Throt!
Alright, so that's my Patriarch, that's their one. So Kostaltyn's going to be here with the Zargard. Peter's going to be here with these guys. Mage is going to be there. And you're going to be there. Okay, so we do outnumber them. Their reinforcements have now arrived. I think we need to just get into position and advance and attack them. Unless they decide to come for me. And we'll try and take this hill ridge if we can. They might come for me.
Orthodoxy endures! Serve without question!
We'll be just out of range of their bows. Is that true? No, we'll actually be in range. Okay, before we do this, where's their range? It's there. So let's deploy to here. So we're just outside of their range, so we can at least get this angle right. And then we're just going to push forwards and just try to hit them with everything we've got. I'll send the Zargard in an actual attack with Kostaltyn into the woods, because my archers aren't going to be any good there. Hopefully this lines up. Yeah, this pretty much lines up where the guns are, so we'll put the guns up on this ledge. And then these archers can come in here and then hopefully shoot over the woods. How come you're not seeing any artillery? Because it's actually really high level for Kislev. Hard to get. It wasn't great. You get one big cannon, but it's super inaccurate and didn't seem to do a huge amount of damage. Yeah, we're more about hybrid infantry. These guys. I like these Kossars. Pistols and shields. Good. And Streltsy. We haven't got any Streltsy in this army, but they are very, very good. They're basically handgunners who can fight in close combat.
For Kislev!
Well, Wanderers!
It is my duty.
Right, press forward, see if we can provoke them into attacking us. Especially here. Get shot to pieces. Don't stand there, buddy. They just cast their slow spell. That's fine. Take it slow. Speaking of taking slow, why don't I cast one of the big damage spells right on top of you? Huh? Huh? Yeah! Oh, because you're just going to move away. That's cheating! Fortunately, I can't overcast that yet. Oh, now we're in range. And they're out of the woods, and they're going to come across this lake. You know, I'm kind of okay just standing here. This is fine.
Patriarch!
Purity!
Because the force of my fire here is a lot greater than theirs. This is going to be hard. I'm astonished that they have not decided to just attack me.
Glorious battle! Sargai! Indeed! Armored Kossars! Our duty, sir! Priest of Kislev! It is righteous!
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Sargard! Defenders of Kislev! Halt! Who be it? The motherland's finest! Patriarch! The Orthodoxy decree! Defenders of Kislev! It is done! Hearts of ice!
Big old battle going on over there. Keep the magic coming.
Following the support.
That's a nice spell.
Sons of Kislev! Patriarch! Kislevans, moving!
Obey the bear!
Ross, command.
Armored Kossars!
Close firing. Should be.
Obey the Orthodoxy! Armored Kossars!
There you are.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Looks like the Zargard are having a bit of fun. Gunners doing their thing. You lot are not shooting where I need you to shoot. You guys need to be there. Go.
Without question. Whatever Ursun asks. Armored Kossars.
For Kislev!
Frost Maiden.
Right into the back of their horse archers with the dervishes. I think that's going to work quite nicely.
Patriarch!
We're crushing them. Good.
Taking points!
So my mage seems to be taking some damage, but it's not the end of the world.
Obey the Orthodoxy! Bring them down! Patriarch! With reverence!
Defeat!
Frost Maiden.
Just killed their general. It's going to help, and there's the victory. And there's Eleanor. She's only a level 2. What have you been doing? Oh, right, yeah, not fighting your enemies. I remember now.
Sons of Kislev! Bring out a penance! Follow the bear!
Close victory. But still a victory. They lost 1,000. I lost 300. Yeah, the Zargard. But I use them as they're intended to be used. Right in the middle of the action. Heavy armor, big shields. And then just use my gunners to shoot over their... Well, archers to shoot over their heads. And magic. Lots of magic. Not very Kostaltyn, but... I quite like ice and tempest magic. They're good. Oh yeah, we killed a load of their armoured guys. I forgot all of these were armoured. Right. That's why I was taking so much damage on these guys. I was thinking those were just Kossars, but they're not.
Work until you die.
We did kill one of their generals. We got Fencer's Blades, which is a melee attack and defense. And Kostaltyn got more control. And melee defense
Kostaltyn!
on you would be pretty good. Sword of the Anti-Heroes is also good. Let's give that to Peter. Fencer's Blades for you. Alright then, Kostaltyn, here we go. Plus 6% casualty replenishment and even more leadership.
The four gods bless me!
And then Peter. One more level and you can get the bear. Tenacity. Colinus. Swift Wing, so we have access to both of those spells. And you can't move any further, but that's okay, because what you can do now is just recruit a couple more of those.
The motherland.
And we're going to start upgrading to armoured Kossars instead of having quite so many regular Kossars. We can also upgrade our church. Which will allow devotion to recover. I can do this. We are still way ahead of Katrin in terms of support.
First of the bear cult.
I'm going to keep on focusing that. And we do have enough money now to upgrade something. Vrajin to get Strelsti not sure that we really need Streltsy in this army. Leblia, because it's under attack. Oh no, actually, you know what? Stragov needs to be level 3 so it can have better defenses in case Helpit comes knocking. Because there's a road connecting these two. There is no road connecting these two.
The blasphemers have been punished.
Yes, yes,
I'll freeze off your fingers.
Four gods? No, different gods. Ursun and 3 others. Kislev has its own pantheon. Had another vaccine today, my shoulder is still hurting a bit. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Knock me right out. Help it will come knocking soon. Yeah, I'm well aware. I'm not looking forward to when they do. But there's the pirate weapons. The old world's second largest trading port provides safe berthing to pirates and privateers in return for knowledge of foreign martial advances. More ammo, reload time reduction for Kossars. They've just gotten 10% more shooty. And I wonder, should I continue my conquest of these two and then leave Help It to try and blunt its attacks against me up there? I think probably. So we're going to march to here.
I said march! Obey me! Obey Ursun!
Where we continue to recruit some more. That's going to give us 19. Then I might get another 2 of these just for the extra archery. They're also cheap. Actually, these guys aren't exactly expensive.
Our loyalty goes unrewarded.
And we can upgrade again, so I think that's going to be Brajin. 4 grand. I think we can afford this now. Now that we've got the marketplaces up and running, I think our economy is a heck of a lot stronger. The Tsar Loyalty Rifle, +4 leadership for Tsar Guards. Don't really need that. Grom Telemetry. More range for Grom. Grom does have a long range. I'll give him that. More relations with the Empire. That sounds like it might be useful.
For the defense of Kislev!
Speaking of which, is there anyone who would want to do trade deals or anything with
It
me?
is time.
Crackerdrack wants to do
Aye.
military access.
Let's hear what you have to say. We'll very well.
Who calls?
It's good for me.
Never yield.
Rospen clan also wants to get a military defense
I have
treaty.
provinces to govern, men to command. You pay the price.
I will agree to this. You could even confederate right now.
What?
Hang on. Before we choose to confederate you, that would be pretty significantly behind the lines.
Acceptable.
Who are you at war with?
Lord of all.
Karakadrin, Krakadrak, and... oh no, that's trading. Besonling, Kritus, and Ice Court. So if I confederate you now, then that's basically stopping Katrin taking it. And you know what? That suits me.
We are both honored to serve the nation of nations. Kislev and you.
Aye.
Through shrewd diplomacy, or perhaps outright intimidation, the Great Orthodoxy have convinced the Ropsman clan to join the Confederation. Where are you? You're up here. Now, hopefully you're isolated enough that I don't really need to worry about defending you.
Frost Maiden.
You're a level 1 Frost Maiden. Growth is great. Melee attack for Ice Guard, and you're a fighter. A fighter on a mage? No. No. Get out of here. How do I tell you to get out of here? That's how. Bye.
Boyar.
Perceptive. Magic item drop chance. That's okay. Although you will need to basically dig in here and just get some cheap-ass troops. Do I care if somebody attacks this bit? Not really. And you're costing me 255 just for existing. That's fine. Okay, onwards. You might be lucky regarding the booster. When I got it, it didn't knock me out. My first shots did. Well, this is actually the 4th one that I've had now. Because I got a letter in the mail from the NHS saying, yeah, we might have screwed up the 3rd one. There's a small chance you didn't get the correct dosage. So, have a free one on us. Another free one on us. Okay, fine. And the 3rd one wasn't that bad. Like, definitely wasn't. But it's still fresh. Still a bit painful right now because I had it earlier today.
This conversation continues only as long as the Orthodoxy decrees.
You guys want a trade agreement? Heck yeah. And Novgorod Porajarski is ready for fighting. I did not mean to skip the turns that quickly, by the way.
Prepare, my pulpit.
Okay, you can get to there. Where you can get regular Kossars, which is exactly what I wanted to recruit. Okay, we're good. And then that's going to be the full stack, which we can go for Druzhina Belzgrad for, or with. And then we basically have these guys just to my south instead of south and also east. Then maybe I'll go and properly siege help it. Though Throt's still around somewhere. Don't want to do anything there. Stop. Undo that. Neutral factions, animation speed, fastest, camera, high. That's what I wanted to do, because there's a lot of neutral nations just sailing around right now. And you know what? Enemies. Let's make you fast. Fast. And then allies. Fast. Fast. In fact, allies can just be fastest. That's fine. Go. Legion Chaos coming for us? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Disciplinarian, +1 control for Kostaltyn. Yuri Yakov is ready for duty.
The Tome of Fates calls to me, foretelling of a way to elude the Maelstrom and enter the realm of chaos. The dying god will roar again. We must prepare. Muster an army that can withstand the terrors you shall face.
Makes sense the dwarves like you since you keep burning groves. You mean you're not wrong? Right. Take a look to see who this is.
What fool dares touch me?
Yeah, that's the Demon Prince, alright. Level 9. And Alexandrov's garrison isn't amazing, because it's only a level 2 city. And he would burn it if he attacks it.
Obey!
But help it's right there.
Drive through the pain.
Fine. Time to get moving.
Urson's followers flourish in gold.
Actually, you could actually build another market. It costs 1,000, makes me 100 ducats a turn. As long as you stick around for 10 turns, you'll have paid for yourself. And you're attacking straight away. Damn it. That's a lot of screamers. Anti-large. I don't have any large. Seekers of Slanesh, Plague Drones, Nurgle, Blue Horrors, Marauders, Nurglings, Bloodletters, and then the big man himself. He's going to be the problem. Alright, let's take a look. The game just really doesn't want you to go east. It kind of feels that way. Doc Dagobah. Game on. Magic Pants and Sandman, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Bye-bye, settlement. O ye of little faith. We have Zargard here. They're tough. They have flyers is the only problem. They can hit me from behind. Flyers can't capture, though. Coastal settlement. We haven't seen one of these yet. Some serious towers you got. Okay, so they're attacking me from two different angles. Just going to deploy my troops up here for a second, so I can see precisely what I have to play with. So we've got 4 flyers, 3 close combats there, and then the big beasties down there. You can have a tower. You can have 2 towers. What's attacking? Blue Horrors. Nurglings, what's your range? 90. What's my range? 90. Well, the Zargards definitely want to be down here, so I'm actually wondering if I want to save the Zargard for later. So if we put one of you there, one of you there, one of you there, one of you there. That hopefully will be enough to deal with this. We'll have the cavalry back at base. Okay, so there's basically 3 choke points. That's a big ass choke point. There. Yeah, it would be that one. And then here, which could be shooting down from there. And then, honestly, here, shooting down from here. So we have a couple of options. I think I'm going to put a Zargard. I'm going to put both of the Zargard. Here.
Follow the bear!
I didn't build any towers. That was stupid. Stupid. Build one there. Go. Because I would have started with that. That was really stupid. So you no longer need walls for this type of map. No.
Armored Cossacks!
Pissed, I forgot to do that. Let's see how you do against the Seekers of Slaanesh. I'm not convinced. Slaanesh tend to do a lot of damage. I'm really kicking myself about this tower now. That tower was kind of critical. Damn it. Because I needed the towers to be doing as much damage as they could, and waiting 80 seconds for the damn thing to build, and I'm probably going to lose this position now, is not great. It's really not great. I've lost 200, they've lost 100. Ah! They're being smashed. Alright, tower's up. Tower shoot him. These guys didn't do nearly as well as I'd kind of hoped. I should probably have spread them out a bit more. That's on me. Looks like you're going to come through there. Maybe through there. Seems a little less likely. I mean, what I can actually do is have you come and guard this. So I have nothing guarding up here at all. Shoot, yeah, you're fighting. Back off. You know what? This guy's back. That's true, you can restart combats. Not from here? Cool, nice try. Oh geez, you've been engaged already. Just back off. Yeah, the flyers are annoying. Patriarch's putting in a good fight, at least. 60 seconds on you. Guess the next one will be this one.
Sargai! Defenders of Kislev! Bring them down!
Oh, those are the Seekers of Slaanesh. They're the ones who tore me apart previously. Let's put the cavalry. What's that? Nurglings. Ooh. Yeah, straight up charge down here against the Nurglings. You should be able to win that. Theoretically. Go on, cavalry. Having the Patriarch's charge buff here would have been nice.
Whatever Ursun asks.
Well, 2 of the victory points have been taken.
March with pride. Annihilate them.
Come on, break their leadership. Getting close to being able to get this. They're taking that point, which is going to take out one of the towers. Did I put one here? No, I didn't. Nurglings are about to die. Plague drones, I think, are about to die.
The motherland fighting.
Take Kislev, moving! Sargon!
Bring them down.
Well, we've successfully killed 200 at a loss of only 500.
Sargon!
Your ammo is going to run out soon enough. Nice little charge against them. I don't know how you will do though, especially as these guys aren't actually fighting. You've got both of your towers, you've got your tower. Probably set up a barricade there so that they don't try to come through that way. No, boss man's just going to fly over. See if I can back you off.
Kislev sent us forth.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're going to escape though. They've shattered. No, they haven't shattered.
Claim this power!
200 kills. How pathetic. Absolute rubbish. Well, I've just lost my capital. Not that it really matters. It was a small city. Themsies. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. 500 losses, 200 kills. Rubbish. Oh man, these guys did terribly. It's because of all the flyers. I mean, we killed 3. Actually, we killed 6 units. We killed the cavalry. The Seekers of Slaanesh with a big kill. I'm glad about that. And 3 of the drones are gone as well. So that's going to be less aerial attack to concern myself with. And Kostaltyn's on his way. And this is only a level 2 town. Like, I can rebuild this. It's not a terrible, terrible loss.
You who disdain Ursun's love will know his fury.
No. Serve the early access, Mordred, famous Total War streamer. Thank you, Enigma. Appreciate that. Okay, capital lost. Well, I guess I need another capital. Mission issued. The mightiest fortress. Upgrade any settlement to level 5. I can't. The maximum I've got is level 3. At least until I get one of the metropolises. Alright, Kostaltyn. How far are we? We're just going to normal march
Of Kislev.
to here. Fort Chakova can upgrade its merchant traders. Troll Country can upgrade its church to the Orthodox Church. That sounds good. And we can get another building here. We could get the Oblast Hollow to get some more cavalry units. That would at least give me access to winged lancers. I don't know that we necessarily use them, though. Or else we just build a roadhouse to upgrade everything else faster. This place has not had a problem with growth, though. It really hasn't, because of the port in Alexandrov. Once we get it back. I'm also somewhat tempted to build a tool maker so I can get that 5% extra income and +1 recruitment capacity. Gives me light war sleds. Did you lose the bear? I did. I attacked Hell Pit and lost badly. There's only 80 factions left. 20 odd have died already. Well, I guess we are 27 turns in. These intricate designs are woven from strips cut from the pelts of young beasts, perhaps slain for the tenderness of their meat. Icecade collars. The Ursine Chapel, threatened with damnation by the local patriarch. The people of a far-flung Stanitsa work tirelessly to construct a colossal cathedral to Ursun. When they run out of building materials, they dismantle their own homes. When dozens die from exposure, the Patriarch chastises the faithlessness of those who yet live. +20 devotion.
I am Kostaltyn.
Oh, you can't quite reach. Ah!
I them.
What fool dares touch me?
Well, we're going to get the Iron River Stone to try and get the improved relations with the Empire.
Thanks be to Ursun.
Alright, let's see if Mr. Chaos Boy decides to attack me or not. Suburban Samurai, Loopy Poopy, JK Handstore, Crimson Comrade, Themsis, Doc Dagobah, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Alright, looks like I can go ahead and attack.
I am a god, not a slave.
Expecting a Pyrrhic victory. They're already getting a garrison in. I'm going to go ahead and encircle and see if they attack me. I kind of doubt they will, but I'd at least like to try. Troll Country can build something there and something there. Well, you can build a cathedral. Alright, try it. The Orthodoxy dominates! The Great Orthodoxy has succeeded in drawing more supporters to its side. For now, the Ice Court has to acknowledge the supremacy of the Orthodoxy. But things may change in the future. So we reached Lithia, the first level, we got our 50 points. So we get more diplomatic relations with Kislev, we get more control in all of our provinces, more leadership in all of our armies, and also some more speed.
For eternity.
They did not attack me.
Only chaos.
And I guess I have to attack them. Let's do this. Usually go garrisons early. Well, the thing with Kostaltyn is you kind of have to be aggressive, because you don't start with any big cities. But actually using that third building slot for a garrison is not necessarily a bad idea. In that one city I was like, I don't know what to build. Well, garrison. So we have a holdout point. And also building garrisons isn't as necessary in Warhammer 3 because minor settlements are actually defensible. It's not just a battle map. They have towers. And that's for free. You don't have to build a garrison to get all of this. Right. I want my city back. Start with the other side. We're going to hit them from every angle because I outnumber them.
Full top Kislevites! Hearts of ice! Finest! Service!
Another unit here. It can go either way. And then with every one of my gunners, we'll also put one unit of archers. I think it matters massively what type. So might even end up putting 2 archers with each of these.
Obey the Ursun!
Maybe not. Let's just put 2 more here in the center with you. Plus the boss man. Patriarch can be on the right. And then Ice Mage can be on the left. Again, see where they've deployed. Right, so you two advance to about there. You two advance to probably about there. You come into about there. You two there. You two there. You two spin you around. There. There's the boss man. Kostaltyn. Let's go that side. No, let's go this side. Alright, so everyone is now moving forwards.
Frost Maiden.
Yeah, casting Bombard and Warhound's probably not the smartest thing I've ever done.
Follow the frost.
Land is power! Priest of Kislev! Excellent! Comrades of the bear!
That way.
The motherland's finest! Defenders of Kislev! Gossards!
Frost Maiden.
Horrors, they have an annoyingly long range. Let's not get in their way.
The bear! Fall, heretic!
March them! Indeed! Sons of Kislev! Indeed! Hussars! We fight for Ursun! March for Kislev!
march forwards. You march forwards to there. Go. You shoot that. Go. Continue advancing. Those pink horrors are doing a lot of damage to you.
Land is power!
Ah, damn it! That was an overcast as well.
For purity! Armored Cossacks! We fight for Ursun! It serves Kislev! On the march! Kislevites moving! It serves Kislev! For purity! Once of us! Wherever Ursun asks! Activate! Defenders of Kislev! And his power! Taking
Couple of shots
point!
off.
It is done!
Once I've taken that, that's going to make me feel a lot better.
Armored Cossacks! Yes! The sword has won!
Meanwhile, Kostaltyn is doing some damage. You guys are winning your fights over there. You keep shooting him.
Defenders of Kislev!
Alright, looks like my long-ranged guys down here have taken out the... Oh no, those aren't pink horrors. Those are the pink horrors.
Wall staff Kislevites!
Lost maiden.
Far from being able to hit that.
Yes! Kostaltyn serves Ursun!
You need to back off.
Cossacks! Patriarch! Armored Cossacks! Defenders of Kislev! March for Kislev! The motherland's finest! Attack! For Kislev! Observe my location!
Looks like we're getting a little bit beaten up over there. Hopefully you can escape, because...
Patriarch moving!
Trying to build a barricade there. Kostaltyn, can you take out their boss, please? Okay, looks like you two are winning your fight over on that side. That's good.
For the ice.
Go in there. You go and take that.
Armored Cossacks!
You go and take this. Go.
Kislev sends us forth!
You come up
Wherever
here.
I'm needed.
The Orthodoxy endures! Repositioning!
There is Kostaltyn. You're the one who can deal with him. So, deal.
Pain is beauty!
I am the squall.
The motherland's finest!
Maiden of ice.
Armored Cossacks! Excellent! Sons of Kislev!
You know what? You go now.
March with pride! I am Kislev's throne!
Oh no, he's got away. Okay. Looks like the Chaos Hounds are going to go after him, though. Not sure there's much you can do about that.
Taking point! Follow the bear! Sons of us! On the march! Taking position! For the Orthodoxy!
On frozen foot.
Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Kostaltyn looks like he's going to go down. But he regenerates health super fast. Like, he comes back from being wounded in no time. So him being kind of sacrificed here, that's a sacrifice I am willing to make. How are we doing overall? We outnumber them. They started by outnumbering us. So that at least is good.
Comrades of the bear! The motherland's finest!
The cold rises.
Sons of Kislev! Armored Kossar! Defenders of Kislev! Armored Kossar!
The faith keeper! Ursun's will! Praying for the great order!
He might actually take out Vashnar Plagueis.
For the bear's blessing!
Gone, Kostaltyn. Gone, Kostaltyn.
I am Kindreds!
Regenerating. I mean, cool. Just not sure why. Oh, he's got 400 hit points left. You've got 800. Do this. Hang on. I need to go and check up on the rest of my army because there's a lot of people currently not doing anything. And I kind of need you to keep on advancing on this position here. Move. And you lot. Actually, you know what? Just come over here and hold this. Unfortunately, your special abilities have run out, so you're not... Wait, we did it! He won! Kostaltyn beat the Demon Prince, right. Run like hell. In fact, just get out there. Use the bear!
Shaking blasphemers! Spreading Ursun's word!
Going that way, don't go that way.
Faithful foot!
Oh, unless it's a trap or something. Keep going.
Go for Ursun!
I am the
You're
sword.
being shot by that, aren't you?
March for Kislev. I go.
Supreme
He's done it. He's got
Patriarch
away.
Kostaltyn!
By Jove, he's done it.
Armed Kossars!
Following the squall.
We fight for Ursun! Defenders of Kislev!
They're disintegrating. Have we just won this? No. Not quite. This will at least destroy that once that point's taken. Oh boy.
March for Kislev.
Armored Kossars! March with pride! Kossars! Keep taking position!
Kostaltyn got away.
Bringer of Forfrost.
Armored Cossars!
Cossars! Follow the bell!
My safety!
Cossars! Kislev's vengeance!
War of Light.
Hell's allegiance, Lord of our brothers!
That was an important cast. And reinforcements now all arriving.
Sons of Kislev! March with pride! Armored Cossars! Whatever Ursun asks!
Wide strut!
The motherland's finest! Abandon the fight! It is done! A fine strategy!
Caution, comrade! They are in the sky!
Cossars! Wherever Ursun asks!
That tower is still there shooting me, which isn't very nice.
We fight for Ursun!
Bring them down! Sons of Kislev!
Sons of Kislev!
Yes, you're seeing this right. These units are in fact shooting sideways. Those are starting to disappear. The more damage I do to these individual units, the more close we are to just winning. I think I need to just use the Kossars quite aggressively.
Obey the Orthodoxy!
Ow!
Moving!
Yeah, okay. Need to move these guys up to here and then just start sniping people from up on high.
Moving! Wolf tough Kislevites!
Thankfully, archers can shoot up and over.
Kislev endures!
Go on, archers. You know what to do. Especially as they're facing the wrong way. Oh. Shattered.
March for Kislev!
Follow the bay! On the march! Kislevites, move!
Those warriors all ran. Claim this. These two are going to guard you and my wizard, who still has a ton of magic to use, if she wanted to. We Did lose a lot of men to towers.
Kossars! Kislevites moving!
Okay, that's that tower gone. Oh, that wasn't a capture point. It's over there.
Taking position! Defenders of Kislev!
Because we've taken the towers out, I'm not going to bother moving troops down. Hopefully you're out. No, you're not. Because they are coming for us. They want to retake these points.
Kossars! Show me it!
Serves Kislev!
Armored Kossars! Whatever Ursun asks!
For the ice!
We've just increased their aiming speed, so hopefully we can take this before they retake it. Or at least kill all of the demons here. Should have quite a lot of firepower. Oh, those are bloodlusses too. Nice. Come on, kill them before it falls. Kill them before it falls. Oh no, not you, not you, not you.
Where's the Orthodoxy?
You stay here, you stay here, you stay here.
Attack the choke point, comrade!
Taking point!
I thought I had you selected, but they've shattered! We've done it! There we go. Oh boy! Pyrrhic. Very Pyrrhic. Very, very, very Pyrrhic. They lost 1,300, I lost 960. That's a lot of units wiped out. But none of my heroes. Grokex, victory tea. I feel like I need it. And we killed the Demon Prince. Let that be a lesson to him not to attack my port anymore. Though this does rather suggest I need to build a garrison in my port. So it's going to consist of a port, an orchard, and a garrison. That's it. No Orthodox shrine for this town. What a battle. That was fun. Like, these sieges, it's because of stuff like that. $5,000 ducats. Good grief. 4,000 experience. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Actually, it's not as bad as I kind of thought it would be, considering they lost an entire army. 56 devotion too.
This is Ursine
Defeated the Demon Prince. Plus 20 diplomatic relations with Kislev. Minus 50% casualty suffered from Chaos Undivided Corruption and Chaos Waste Attrition. All of that faith and slavish devotion didn't stop the Demon Prince from losing badly, on the day at least, to a general of vastly higher quality. The White Cloak of Ulrich, made from the pelt of Midland wolf and blessed by the High Priest of Ulrich, a deadly hoarfrost surrounds the cloak, freezing the wearer's foes. Minus 5 speed, minus 8 melee attack for people around him, and plus 12 armor. Steel standard, the arcane sigils woven into the fabric of this banner blaze brightly in the presence of metal, altering heavy cumbersome armor, making it as light as a feather. And we've taken the Troll Country back again. Reunification is done. Oh yeah, that counts as a second area. And we took it from enemies of Druzhina.
I am Kostaltyn,
Yes.
Only the faithful may serve. Obey me! Obey Ursun!
3 turns worth of construction. And we can get these. A strong man. Plus 20% more hit points. Fiery devotion. Allows him to do fire damage. Or allows everyone around him to do fire damage, more melee attack and leadership. Devotion gained per turn. Hero recruit rank for patriarchs. And hero recruitment reduced. Or howling rage. Another 10 melee attack. And 15% weapon strength. We're going to go with the strong man. What the peasants really want, whether they know it or not, is a strong man. A man with a will of iron. So strong that death itself runs in his wake. This also means that he regenerates 2 turns faster. He now has 8,000 hit points.
I wield this for Kislev!
And Peter can get his own warbear now. There you go. There you go. And Colinus, you can get... You can also get a warbear eventually. Let's go ahead and upgrade Gust of True Flight to make it AoE. Plus 30 range, plus 30 accuracy in an area. That sounds rather good. Considering how many of my troops are ranged. Love how much health back he gets a turn, that's true. 4,342 hit points per turn. His replenishment is pretty ridiculous, and the scary thing is, he's only got... Oh, next turn he could get replenishment 3. And then Castle Alexandrinov, you are definitely being upgraded. And Stragnov, we didn't know what to do, but now we do. We're going to get a palisade. And the Eastern Oblast, nothing. Northern Oblast, nothing. We just need to fortify Troll Country. Oh, they have another army on the way.
You may touch me only in dreams.
Oh yes, we have a province thing. Still no corruption here. So I think I'm going to continue, actually, recruitment capacity. This will allow me to replenish and rebuild my armies much quicker in the future. That's probably more important than 5% income. Yeah. Is every location only 4 buildings? For Kislev, yes. Okay, they retreated. What are the army stances? Pretty sure we just have the standard ones. Free speech is not a right. A self-proclaimed truth speaker has been touring the Stanitsas, spreading a message of faithlessness. This blasphemer seduces our citizens into believing the Great Orthodoxy is merely a political construct designed to keep them in line. Clearly, nothing could be further from the truth, but we must act. We can have a little talk. Or we can arrange a little... accident. The Akshina can resolve this discreetly. While he espouses mayhem and heresy, perhaps a chimney could topple from a nearby rooftop. We will then buy the silence of all who ask questions.
Repel chaos!
And then next turn we will have recruited all of them. We will also be pretty much back to full strength. And then the offensives can begin once more. Meanwhile, Drajin can get the next level. Judge. How are we doing here? We're gaining... yeah, we're up to 55. Catherine is only at 15, so we are rising rapidly. Cool. Don't want to do anything. I think we're pretty much ready. But I think I'm going to call this stream here. I am flagging pretty hard. I need a break. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this and you would like to see more of this kind of content, then please do consider subscribing. Or you can, of course, check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking, and also a Discord, which you can find at the link which has been posted there in chat. Thank you very much. Palm Tree Life. We are going to go and see who else is streaming at the moment, and then we will go and throw them a raid. I'm thinking we should go and raid Templin Institute. Templin is, of course, the one that I was playing the co-op multiplayer game yesterday. If you missed that, you might want to check the VODs, because it was pretty good. I was playing as the third Kislev Legendary Lord. We have, of course, seen Kostaltyn and also Katerin, and the third one was yesterday. So head on over to Templin, say hello from Mordred Viking. I'd love to see his channel absolutely lit up by the Viking Raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking Raid just like that. Or if you're a subscriber and have access to the longships, you can bring those instead. Anyway, Templin, you know what? No, don't do Viking Raid. Do down with the... No, hang on. What shall we say for this? Kostaltyn slew the prince. That's our raiding message. Kostaltyn slew the prince. So copy and paste that when we raid. If you are a subscriber, then you can bring the longships too. Sure, why not? And then it can be Kostaltyn slew the prince. Viking ship, Viking ship. There we go. So Kostaltyn slew the prince. This is how we're going to raid Templin, because he's currently playing as the prince. So if you want to see things from the other perspective, head on over there. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and Kostaltyn slew the prince! Let's do this.